Okay, what we're going to do today is, yesterday we did the magic wand and changing the color of some type of logo that you did. Relatively easy. We'll make it a little harder today, not a lot. Okay, so let's go File, New. This truly doesn't matter. I'm just going to do 20. There. So there's our background. What I'm going to have you do is look up, if you look up, for example, Air Force One shoe drawing, and click Tools and click Large, there it is, the first one. Okay, I'm going to right click, copy that image, and then, whoops, and then I might paste it. Okay, and there you can see. Perfect, nice and big. You can see all the different things that we can do to it. So one of the first things I'm going to show you is if you ever see a background that's locked like this and you don't want it locked, if you just double click it and Air Force One, and so this is a, now it's not locked anymore, so I can do stuff to it. So if I needed to put something in it, is what I was thinking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this picture of this Velociraptor. You can put anything, but I thought it would be worth a shot here. So there's a picture somewhere. Now, here's the thing: is where is it? Well, it's behind. So the first thing I'm going to put it up here, and I'm going to hit Command T. You can remember it changes the size. I might hold Shift. I might make this just a little larger. Okay, and I might put it like that. Now, I might flip this layer around and put it behind, or oh, sorry. First I gotta hit OK. So if I just slide this back, and there it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit W for wand. I might click this. Whoa, that is the wrong one. Deselect that. One thing to always make sure that is on is this auto select button. I want to be in layer 1 here, so whatever I click on, it will do that. So W, there it goes. I might hit delete, and now you can see how that pops up in the background. Well, Command D deselects. Now you can see this is an issue here. So if I just hit the wand again and click on it, two things. I'm going to show you another little thing you can do sometimes, because if the wand doesn't always work the way you want, you can use eraser, and you can see if you want to do something funky there for the color, but if you wanted all of it erased, yeah, you can do that too. You know, of course, with anything you always make that larger too, and there. Now I can erase all the way on this line here, and there we go. Now you see I can make that a background, whatever. So Command D deselects it, and I have a Velociraptor in my background running through there. Now I can still change this color of everything, which wouldn't be an issue, but what I'm going to show you now is how to color something. So I'm going to use the magic wand again. I'm going to click the bottom. You can see how it highlighted everything that I needed to. Now, before, when we used the paint bucket, and we're going to do that again, is I'm going to go through here and use the gradient tool. Now, if you look at the gradient tool, it's, if you right click under the paint bucket here, sorry, I already did it so you can't see, so usually it's on there. If I right click and click gradient, now if I go up here in gradient, you can see the different colors. Okay, there's a lot of different things to choose from. I could choose that, I could do that, I can make my own, I can turn it whichever way I want here. There's a million different options you could do. You can pick a new gradient, and you can create it. You can, I mean, it's completely up to you what you want to do on here. So, for example, I'll just pick this one. So when I do a gradient right now, I'm going to click and hold, and I'm going to draw this line. Now, the line doesn't even have to be with it. It's just a line to show where I want the gradient to start and run from. And you can see as it runs through the whole thing there. What I'd like you to do is try some different gradients, maybe a picture or two as a background, but I would like you to take this shoe and have a few different pictures, and I want it colored all sorts of different colors, and it's completely up to you what you want to do with it. So if you're going through this again, you can still magic wand like this little area. You can still magic wand that middle area which covers the whole thing. So I'll show you the difference between these. If you see this one, this magic wand still takes up the whole thing, even the dinosaur. Okay, now if I go up here and I magic wand this, it stops to where I kind of erased. So you can do some different things there. Let's say if you want to do here and you're like, I kind of like the gradient tool, so I select that and I go here and I can go to gradient. Let's say you wanted this one. Okay, again, if I don't draw all the way to the end of it, let's say I stop there, it makes it a little wider and you can see how that gradient works. If you want to use the paint bucket and let's say, or the eyedropper, you're like, I like this red. Yeah, you can do that, and you can drop the paint bucket. Now if you hit G and it's on gradient, I'll have to switch back to the paint bucket, and let's say you wanted to magic wand that and do that and deselect, and it's all, Command D, it's all based on getting used to these shortcuts. And you can go through, and I would like you to color this whole thing, and then when you turn it in, you can just call it Air Force One. The other thing is just a reminder is get a couple different pictures. Try this on a couple different things, whatever you want, just to mix it up a little bit. All right, that should do it.